I gotta go. Kidding! Let's continue! I should open up chat. I can't see Tom or Hunter or Weenie. Or the song. Oh, I can open up chat on my streaming PC.
Yo/yo/suck my ass.
Weenie, you tried to do pausing in your text-to-speech, didn't you? But you failed. You failed miserably, did you not? You haven't been watching enough streams. You care to try that again? I feel like we just saw
We're now
this.
legal up in this bitch.
Oh my god, hold on.
Here's 2 more months of ass sucking.
My alerts are muted. Oh my god, Weenie, we're 1 month away from 4 years.
I will eat your ass.
Yo/yo/suck my ass.
I will eat your ass.
We're now legal up in this bitch. Here's 2 more months of ass sucking.
Oh! Because it's 21 months. I was about to say, you're 18? God damn! What up, everybody? Good morning. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm not, but I'm a little bit. You know, in the easiest way. Here's the real. I'm sorry that I said I was gonna start at 8, but I decided to start at 9. Here's the thing. The reason I'm late is because my manager took me out to drinks and grub and wanted to talk about my future at the company and where she thought I wanted to be, get an idea of where I wanted to go, and see if her assumptions lined up with my expectations, you know, in the company. And so we ended up, it was 3.5 hours. And the crazy part was not that we talked that long. The crazy part is that was the first time in 13 months that I was in a public place with a mask off. So we sat outside. Thankfully, 6 to 8 feet apart from any other patrons. And I was able to have a beer and eat some wings. You know, the person that I sat with has been fully vaccinated. I'm half vaccinated. That felt fucking weird. Now, if it hasn't been that long since you've been out to eat, I am not here to judge you. I'm just saying that's how long it's been since I've gone out and eaten something in public, you know, at a restaurant. And man, was that weird. It all, like, our waitress kept coming up and asking if we were all set or if we needed anything. And it was so odd to have somebody like waiting on us, ready to give us whatever. It's just, it felt so unnatural, man. So unnatural. It felt good. You know, that was the first time in a really long time. But at the same time, you know, I was happy that I was able to enjoy it. I didn't feel all of that nervous, thankfully. Well, when I first got there and I took my mask off to drink and I was leaving my mask off, that was weird because, you know, I'm probably only sitting a couple feet from my coworker or my manager. But I felt fine because our waitress had a mask and my manager was fully vaccinated, so it wasn't huge, but weird, crazy weird. Tom, thank you very much for the host. Weenie, thank you for the 47-month resub. And Hellhound, thank you for the 21-month resub. Y'all are fucking fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've already been talking for the past 3.5 hours, so I wonder how long I'm going to last tonight. Tom Chambers, what up, homie? It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Hunter, hello. Weenie. Squart Kensington, dropping in with his hot bitch ass. It's good to see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hellhound, good to see you in chat. Small Cajun, hello to you as well. Bloodthirsty was good. It did almost, it felt a little normal. A little. The indoor dining was empty. There were only 5 tables outside on the patio. Kitchen running at half mast. You know, all the waitresses and the owners and people behind the bar, they all had masks. It was only the people sitting down outside that did not have masks. It was half normal, I'll say. Half. Still uncomfortable with shaking people's hands. Yeah, I don't hug nobody. I don't shake nobody's hand. I don't kiss anybody on the mouth. As someone who works at a restaurant, the amount of people who never stopped going to restaurants was the weirdest thing. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. What's it like to have balls that size? You know? What's it like to completely neglect and negate all fear and science and go eat somewhere out in public? You know? How do you just get rid of that? How did that person just go science, death, losing family members, struggling to breathe, internal bleeding? No. Jaeger bombs. I'm gonna forget all those things and I'm going to fucking Jaeger bomb town, dude. What's it like? Robert Highwind followed you from TikTok. You're freaking funny, dude, and informative. Thank you. Actually, I saw your follow. I logged on to my streaming computer today and I launched up Stream Elements and I saw Robert Highwind. And I'm like, that sounds like an ally from Zelda. Hello. Or a Mexican ally from Hyrule. Hello. Hola. I am Senor Highwind. I am here for all your highest of winds needs. You know? Si. Roberto Highwinder. Would you like to become a part of my cartel? We deal in only the highest of winds. You know, there's sometimes where you see somebody's username and it just gets your brain going. Fucking cartel, you know? But welcome in. Thank you very much for following from TikTok. You didn't even say anything. You just paid me. What's going on, Bloodthirsty? Yo, thank you for the 200 bits, man. And thank you for the host as well. Yo, I got your keyboard in a box tomorrow. Taking all of the boxes to the post office and they will be shipped. I got them packed. I got them taped. I got their addresses on it. They're ready to go. And I'm excited. Chat, I'm going to be a little burpy tonight, okay? Not only... So I just got scared by my own microphone. Not only have I not been to a restaurant... Weenie, the last time we went out was February, correct? For your birthday? Or March? March was... I know we went to a very small bonfire somewhere in the beginning of spring, but your birthday in March. I looked at the drink menu and I noticed there was a part of the menu that said drought. Like, oh my God, they don't have any water. It's been a COVID drought the entire time. And then I remembered it's draft. And they had Oberon on draft. And my God, I have not had an on draft beer.
Because you make me moist. You are an amazing person. Please don't change. I remember this one time when you made things that zebras moo moo cow cow the gun goes brrrr.
You did what to a cow? It scared me a little bit with that notification. I don't even know if Mr. Pickleman is working. I did not set anything up for this stream. I'm like, you know what? Maybe nobody is relying on me to have a good informational stream. Maybe we're just gonna go live and we're gonna see what's we're gonna see what happens. Bloodthirsty, thank you very much for the 500 bits. Thank you for the kind words. It's all very nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Last time we went out to eat was March. So yeah, getting a beer on draft was heavenly. And of course, it being Oberon with a fresh orange. It might have been a grapefruit. I don't know. Did I sack Bozo? Kind of. Kind of. He's here. He's here. So... in the very near future, we're going to be adding a M1 Mac Mini into this office. I'm going to throw up. We're going to be adding a Mac Mini. And in order to mount that Mac Mini's ultra-wide monitor on this wall over here, I needed to relocate the LifeX tiles that were on this wall. And in order to relocate them, with a minimal amount of effort, I had to move them over here. So I don't know if you guys noticed, there's 3 more additional tiles over there. And, you know, this boy has been a part of my life for such a long time. And I couldn't just get rid of him. But I knew that he hasn't been a part of the stream really for quite some time. He's just been kind of hanging there. And then we introduced, you know, Pickle Nick. Pickle Nick became a thing, and that kind of just took over as far as like the channel mascot. And I'm sure this guy scares people. I'm sure people see him and they're like, oh, Jesus, fuck, I need to leave. And to an extent, I understand that. What am I doing? I was trying to turn on the light. So is he gone? No. Is Pickle Nick kind of taking over? Yeah. Am I putting too much thought into either of them? No. Pickle Nick is obviously still a big part of the channel. You know, we got the emotes. I just got in touch with my artist, and he is going to be making some Pickle Nick drawn emotes. So I'm excited to see what those are like. Bozo's just kind of taking a little bit of a break. He's just gonna be chilling. You know, we got Dick Butt over here. We got Pepe the Frog. We got Pickle Nick. And I think after 8 years of Bozo being on stream, he's just gonna kind of chill. He's not gonna die. He's not going anywhere. He's not gonna murder anyone. Not yet.
With the chicken strips.
Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing with him. He's just kind of chilling. You know, there's a part of me that thought I forced him into the stream too much, right? Like I tried to make him something that he wasn't, and so I'm just letting him do his thing, you know. Yeah, plus we got Baby Yoda here too. Anyways, what I'm saying is I don't have any idea what's going on. What up, Sonder? Oh, what, Weenie, you don't like Bozo?
I will eat your ass.
Nice cock.
That is not what I expected from a resub message. Did someone say cock? Bishop, thank you very much for the resub, dude. 32 months. Oh my god. It's good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Listen, I gotta hear how that new Mac Mini performs. I'm excited, man. This is the first Mac that I have ever owned myself. I've never bought a Mac OS device for myself. I'm super fucking pumped. I'm so pumped. I'm pumped to bring the Mac operating system into my workflow because it's already, like, the Apple ecosystem is already a massive part of my workflow because of being on iOS and iPad OS. So I'm really excited to offload all of my productivity, photo editing, video editing off to that thing. I will say that. By the way, you know what TikTok sold me on your humor? The where to put the mic? In the end where you swallowed the mic, I hit follow. You know what? You commented that too, didn't you? Maybe that's where I recognize your name from. I've been having a lot of fun with TikTok lately. I've been enjoying it. So again, thank you for dropping the follow on TikTok, on Twitch, and stopping and saying hello. What do you fancy, Robert? Are you a gaming streamer? Are you a streamer at all? Are you a techie? Do you just love TikTok people who put things in their mouths? Going for a cock mic? Yeah. Nice cock. Also, you said cock, and the text-to-speech lady read it absolutely perfectly. All right, Bishop, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to call your girlfriend into your office, all right? And say, hey, babe, can you come here for a second? Can you check on something? Bring her into the room. Okay, if you could do this, if this is possible, set up your phone, prop it up, hit record. Say, babe, can you come here for a second? Check on something? Bring her into the room, all right? And then be like, I gotta whisper it. Just go, Knacker scallions are better. And please get a video of that. It would be amazing! Because this bitch tagged me on Twitter trying to say her scallions were better. And I don't, please do that. I think that would be so funny. Okay, because I don't know if I still have a video of this. It's total fibbage. Before Weenie and I lived together, Weenie got Mr. 42 to whisper in my ear, dripping with cream, and then slap me in the face. And since then, I have not gotten anybody else. I've been waiting for the perfect opportunity, and these scallions, I've seen these little needle onions. Bitch, my onions. Okay, I should say weenies. Weenies onions are fucking huge. What up, Hippie Crusher? Good morning. Welcome in. You like pooping? Have I pooped today? No. I did. I always do like the shower, then poop. Or I always do the poop, then shower. And today I was just in rush, so I just had to do the shower. Dude, getting out of the shower while having to poop is the worst sensation that you can, like, there's having sex and then peeing and then feeling like you still have to pee, and then there's knowing that you have to shit after you get out of the shower and dealing with that the rest of the day. Absolute worst. What up, Yellow Stoner? What up, Hippie Crusher? Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see everybody. Shower then poop is the worst inconvenience. It really is. Because I don't know what it is, but pooping after a shower always takes 19 additional wipes compared to when you just wipe normally. What's the deal with that? Who decided that fate for us? I think we're actually okay. Is this chat not working? Hello? It is working. Okay. If you have to shit after taking a shower, you might as well go back to bed and try again tomorrow. You're goddamn right. Normally I would give you a fucking show, but I started late. None of my cameras are on. I'm so unprepared, but it's all right. We're just gonna give you the good old, hey, thanks, chatter. I appreciate you. Am I gonna be out of frame? Ah! Yo, Cosplay dropping the tier 1 sub. What the fuck is up? Yo, thank you so much, man. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you and good morning. I hope you're doing fine. Chat, Cosplay Fitness is actually another homie that I've met on TikTok just from perusing around the interwebs. We rated him. Was it 2 nights ago? Holy shit. Yesterday went by so incredibly fast. It went by so fast. I thought today was actually Wednesday. Thank God it is only Tuesday. Oh my God. Cosplay, how you doing today, man? It's good to see you. Thank you again for the sub. Bearded, it's good to see you. You have a new chat color, and I noticed. Fucking Daniel's in the chat too. Holy shit. You made your fist TikTok? Your fist? You made your fist TikTok, dig? Is the music loud? A little loud. It was a little bit. I need to see Bishop's first TikTok.
Do you guys ever just like hit? True. Thank you.
God damn it. God damn it, dude. Howie's hair is getting so long. It is getting so long. Top tier content, indeed. That's because you like all the videos with OnlyFans links. Listen, I'm all about those only feet links, okay? Get your facts straight. Have you seen the new tech called PC Panel? I saw on YouTube short. Evos looks interesting. So PC Panel has actually been around for a while. They had a Gen 1 unit that went out a little bit ago, and the PC Panel that is out now has actually been around for a hot second. So let me bring this up here. For those of you unaware, PC Panel is more of a budget option that kind of is rivaling the Go XLR a little bit with features. I say that very, very lightly. The look that they're going for is very, very Go XLR, as you can see. The main functionality of these units is being able to tie into software that is on your computer and adjust those audio channels individually. So each one of these units comes with a software package that allows you to assign a piece of software to a fader. So as you can see on the left, we've got the PC Panel Pro, which has 4 faders and then 5 control knobs, and then the PC Panel Mini, which was actually one of the first ones that came out. PC Panel. Let's see if we can get the version 1 to pop up of what it looked like at first. It's gonna be kind of hard to find. I wonder if do they have the Gen 1 PC Panel? What if I do one word? This is what it looked like. So this was the original, and actually right here, okay, this is how good I am. This thumbnail right here, it's Random Frank P. Watch this. I fucking told you! Random Frank Penis. I have autoplay turned off for Firefox.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct, but it's wordy and hard to read. It undermines the writer's message, and the word choice is bland. Grammarly's cutting-edge technology helps you craft compelling, understandable writing that makes an impact on your reader. Much better. Are you ready to give it a try? Installation is simple and free. Visit Grammarly.
What's up? Don't DMCA me. Is it the last product? Yep. So yeah, that is what the Gen 1 version of the product looked like. And then they came out with Gen 2, which was the upgraded version. So a little bit more of a faceplate here. I do not believe any of this information changes. I think that you can change the RGB. I don't think you can change anything else. And then they came out, so this is technically called what they call Batch 2. Batch 2 has this Pro version that has individual faders. I can't remember off the top of my head if this gives you access to 9 different channels. I'd have to relook that up to see. I like your content strategy, Bishop. I'm down with it. I officially a Twitch talker. Indeed. I'll paint myself into that corner. Bearded, here's the thing. It wasn't like it didn't hit any of the big tech YouTubers. Didn't hit Epos. It didn't hit Sam. Didn't hit Harris. Didn't hit Gaming Careers. Didn't hit Nutty. This thing flew under the radar. The Gen 1 of this flew under the radar. I'm sure each one of those individual creators probably knew of the product when it released. However, it just didn't get a lot of traction. With that said, their initial software iteration kind of lackluster, but they're looking at actually building their own software package now. But as any of you know, if any of you stream on Twitch, you know that the audio issues that come with streaming are not always the software's fault. It's Windows' fault. That's how Windows deals with drivers and audio devices and Windows updates and feature updates and reboots and maintenance schedules. Those all come into play when it comes to audio. And it's just a problem on Windows. So will this solve those issues? Who knows? What I will say is that a dedicated USB device that can adjust different apps' volume individually without having to spend the $250 on a Go XLR, that's fucking tight butthole. So we'll have to see. I think these are still in pre-order mode. Hi, can I click? Can I click anything? More knobs, more buttons, sliders. With PC Panel, you can control the output levels of individual applications on your computer. You can adjust them at any time, even while in full screen game. OBS support allows you to control all of your source's volume with ease. You do not need to have the PC Panel software open for it to work. PC Panel connects to your computer with a USB cable and doesn't require batteries. Go fuck yourself. Go XLR. Features. Audio output device. Run computer, open a program. Okay, so I wonder if there are buttons. Like if you tap any of those knobs, they open up something. Close a program, execute a key combination, press media keys. How? Play, pause, next track, previous track, stop, mute. You guys probably can't see shit, I'm sorry. They called it OBS? They called it OBS instead of OBS? Awesome. Each dial or slider can do the following. Control audio volume of an application, control audio volume. Control audio volume of the currently focused application. Oh, that's interesting if that actually works. Hello? Hello? Couldn't find any songs to play. Hello? Control the volume of an audio output or input. Is there other... Oh, okay. I thought there was other I/O other than the USB-C, which is most likely USB 2 because audio hates USB 3. OBS integration, control source volumes in OBS. So that's actually kind of cool because then you aren't limited to the softwares that tie in with the Windows volume mixer. If you have an OBS source, or if you have Discord separated out with voice meter, you could probably control it as well. PC Panel software will automatically detect your PC Panel units. There is no need to search for your device. RGB. Multi-connect. Need more knobs? Connect up as many PC Panels units as you need to fulfill your audio needs. That is interesting. I wonder how that actually works in practice, though. Okay, so the dials are buttons. And everybody's audio issues are their own fault, cosplay. Don't worry. And you're correct about that, Hellhound. A lot of these products that come out from the little guys, and I don't blame any of the tech reviewers for this. The amount of people that probably contact them to get them to review products is most likely immeasurable. It is immense. I just had my first company reach out to me saying, hey, we love your content. Would you like to review X product? And I've never done this before. I've never reviewed a product for money, for exposure, for cash. And I'm tempted to do it just to get the experience, but I don't know what the product is going to be like. It's going to be a TikTok video, most likely. We'll see what happens. I think if I want to exist in this space of tech on stream, it's probably a good idea to start doing some stream reviews and work on that type of content. So you might see a small little review from me in the future, depending. It needs to align. You know what we have not looked at in a while? Do any of you remember this video? Final Fantasy? Joe, just too busy slanging puss all day. Just kidding, I like dick. Just kidding. I have a day job, and it was tiring today. I spent, nobody cares. I played with Scawy. Yeah, with y'all. So if you guys are here for Final Fantasy X gameplay, if you want to come back in like a half an hour, you're more than welcome to. Yo, spoiler alert. We never got to the Final Fantasy gameplay, Knackers. You son of a bitch. But nothing tangible. There's no acquirable item that you can get for being a sub. That's it. Sandra, I told Vans this today. I didn't tell anybody else. I'm getting my Switch this weekend. Oh, did we? What do we do with that Switch, Knackers? As you can see, this is from December 2019. And also so that other people have things to call you out with. It's so easy to never really declare what you believe in and what you think is right and what it's wrong. Because if you never declare it, then nobody can call you out on it because they don't really know what you're about or what you're not. So if you say what you're about, people can hold you accountable. And I think that's extremely important, especially for people in this space. My mic EQ is so bad there. Because there are so many people who get caught up in the life, the fame, the spotlight, the ego, and I've seen it turn people inside out. So this was a stream that we did December 2019. And the stream was called Core Values and Things to Remember. And I had seen a video from somebody in Team 10, the England is my city guy. And he said something that was so fucking profound that I followed through with it. So before he joined a Team 10, he wrote down a list of the things that were important to him, the things that he wanted to stay true with. And he just wrote them down. And he knew that at any time he could look back to that list of core values and say, am I violating these? Am I standing by these? And if I am violating these, I know that I need to get out. Because as any of you know, whether it's with a relationship, with a job, a personal venture, a side business, when you get into the mud, right? When you are just pounding pussy and penis day in, day out, it's hard to have perspective, and it's hard to realize when you are stuck in the mud. So this guy from Team 10, England is my city, had the foresight to write all of the things that were important to him so that if he ever felt like he got stuck, he could look back and go, holy shit, I am so off base according to all of these things that I had laid out for myself, and I need to get the fuck out. And the dude got the fuck out. So he actually used it as a reference point and ended up separating himself from Team 10 because he wasn't feeling like his dick was getting hard enough. So I ended up doing the same thing. I wrote all of the things that were most important to me out, and then we went through them one by one on stream. And I haven't looked at this document in a while, so why don't we go through it quickly, and then we'll get back to the tech shit. Lemon Party! Geeks, I'm sorry I'm so late saying hi to you. Hello and good morning. Welcome into the show. Happy Tuesday. Always good to see you. Is it compatible with slobs? Most likely, because the core infrastructure of OBS is slobs. But I would tell you to get rid of slobs as soon as you can. But that's strictly personal preference. Slobs is good. What up, Kippy? I just don't like it, that's all. Would you guys buy my meth? If I made meth. Okay, all kidding aside, if I got into the meth business, you guys know my work ethic, right? You know who I am as a person. Do you think that I would make good meth? Or would I be the Skeeter of meth making? Would you buy Knack meth? Or would you be like, I don't know if Knackers has the capability of making good meth? You're a pussy, you have to have some crit. Listen! I can spank somebody with a belt if I need to. I could never be a gang head honcho, that's for sure. Geeks, ask away, man. And for anybody here, there's anybody here, Tech Tuesdays. This is your time to ask any tech questions that you have, whether it's general tech, streaming tech, audio, because I'm a fucking audio genius. Kidding, I don't know shit, but I might be able to steer you in the right direction. Tuesdays are the day to ask these questions, okay? What up, Dreadnoughty? Oh, you hate slobs? Good. Good! They're not, it's... You know when you have, like... There's this lady friend of the family, right? She's awesome. She brings cookies. She lets you sleep over when you're too drunk at a friend's house to go home, so you go to her house. She lets you borrow the car. She's fantastic at arithmetic and can help you with that sort of homework. But she fucked your brother and she gave him chlamydia. So it's like, man, you're like 80% awesome, but you still gave my brother chlamydia? That's what slobs is to me. You know, like, it does so many things right, but the company behind is still a little chlamydia. Hope that makes sense. Best meth. If it comes in RGB, yo, imagine a box of Mike and Ike's, but meth. That's what my meth would be like. You know? We chatting meth. I found you on TikTok and now I found my people. Listen, this is all we do here. We make each other feel good. Unless you run out of ingredients during the process. You don't think I'm resourceful enough with come up with some replacement meth ingredients? I have a chance to get the Go XLR. Does it really add a lot of advantage over my Scarlett Focusrite? Geeks, I can't decide that for you. Let me tell you why the Go XLR is valuable, okay? It eliminates the need for a cloud lifter. So if you have a dynamic microphone that is a gain hog, it alleviates you having to purchase that, okay? Having a Go XLR allows you to add noise gates, compressors, EQ, and de-essers at a hardware level, so that if you ever decide to upgrade to a dual PC setup, you don't have to fuck around with keeping your OBS filters on your gaming PC the same as your OBS filters on your streaming PC. The Go XLR does all of that processing on board and then allows you to send out your mic to 2 different PCs. There is no other piece of hardware on the market at that price point that is as easy to use as the Go XLR is. It does not exist. If you are fucking Dave Grohl and you've been studying music for the past 20 years and you can set up a set and mic it with your fucking eyes closed, you could line up a server rack with audio hardware and do exactly what you needed to do. You could split it to 5 fucking different places. It wouldn't be a problem. That was number 3. Number 4, while the vocal effects are not the best part of the unit, it has that option. If you found that you've been using vocal effects in your gaming or your live stream or your recording, it has that ability. It can be an awesome tool if it's something that you need. If it's not something that you need, it is a gimmick. The voice effects and the sampling, it's a gimmick. A perfect example is Middle Age Stream, who uses every aspect of the Go XLR in his stream, and it is very much worth all the money. This is all speaking to a Go XLR, the full one. If you're just looking for, okay, and then, I'm sorry, the 5th thing, being able to control the audio levels of software with hardware is a plus. Very much a plus. So the same exact thing that we were looking at here, this PC panel, having this built in the Go XLR is cool. Not only that, it's a company that exists in the stream. When we're talking about products and we're talking about their value, do you want to know why Go XLR can price them at whatever the fuck they want? Because Go XLR is in the space and they have employees and developers who are also in the space who are listening to feedback and who are curating their products for streamers. Do you think Behringer or Mackie or Yamaha or fucking Alexander Heath, do you think they have people scouting the streaming space looking to build products for streamers? They're not. They're not. And what Go XLR might also be working on is building an ecosystem, kind of like Elgato, right? Building the ecosystem of products. And so that kind of factors into the price as well. So what you have to do is take all of those things into consideration. Are you looking to replace your Focusrite Scarlett with a USB audio interface because you want something new? Spending $500 on a Go XLR might be a bad investment. However, if you're looking to upgrade to a dynamic microphone, one that might be heavy on the gain in the future, you're looking for some functionality of the Go XLR Mini, it might be a good buy for you. The Go XLR software, asterisk for later, software, might simplify a lot of things in your streaming life. However, realize that the Go XLR development team is small. The Go XLR team that is developing now is not all of the same as before. And this is software. It's software we're talking about. My audio rack over here with my cloud lifter, my compressor, my 2 mixers, my voice changer, it doesn't fucking change. It is on 24/7. When I lose power, nothing changes. It is always there when I need it. I never fuck with it. I maybe do some little EQ twists and tweaks here and there. For the most part, I never touch it. People with a Go XLR cannot say the same. And anybody who does is a fucking liar. So take that into consideration. And I hope that was enough information for you. Milo, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Should I buy a Shure MV7? Final answer. No. I don't think you have any reason to. I think that the mic that you have now sounds great. Could you possibly get a little bit more clarity? Would it be out of your face a little bit? Sure. Is it worth that money right now? No. Think about reinvesting that money into something else like emotes, channel point rewards, artwork, scenes, something. Reinvest that into the mic that you have now. Sounds great. I can't in good faith tell you to upgrade. Sandro, I got a link coming your way, buddy. What we were looking at is the PC panel. It's going to be coming out pretty soon. Through that link in chat for you. Is the Slobs bot running right now? Yes, it is. Yes, it is indeed. If you started making meth and you started sampling your own product, you lose the drive and just want more meth and care less about how well you made it more and faster. All right, Jesse Pinkman. So you guys like meth? As I have need for 2 mics, do you think an XLR splitter cable and 2 mics could work on it? Because I think about adding that if I do buy it. Do not split XLR cables. I'm not an audio professional, but having a general understanding of how mics work and how mixers work and how gain and power travels, don't split shit. If a multiple audio interface is your need, chat, do computers support more than one Go XLR? Has anybody done that? Yo, what's up, Roslyn? Good morning, welcome in, happy Tuesday. Geeks, you're using Voicemeeter? I will never endorse it. I will never endorse it. Like, does the Go XLR software recognize 2 individual Go XLR units? Milo, who doesn't love some beer? And here's the thing. I love good beer and I love shit beer. I've also had a newfound love for whiskey. Chat, you know that I don't like energy drinks, right? Well, you know that I like energy drinks. I hate advertising energy drinks. This brand, Adrenaline, no sugar, no calories, shit ton of vitamins, shit ton of caffeine. These are really good. Now, whenever you see no sugar, like look at how long the ingredient list is for no sugar, right? Obviously. But if you're looking to like go grab an energy drink and you don't want a Monster, you don't want a Red Bull, and you're looking to try something new, they have a sour apple version. This is a blue raspberry. They also have like some sort of berry. Enjoy. Every time I need like a little caffeine kick. What's up, Clover? How's it going? Clay! Clover! Good morning. Talking about audio, I'm in the rare spot where my pod mic Focusrite Solo hasn't fucked up. You know, Clay, it's funny you say that. Somebody in the Discord today was looking for some assistance on her Focusrite audio interface. And I think she ended up going the route of updating her BIOS and her chipset drivers. And she's been doing okay so far. Hashtag ad. Gotta scrub with what I have, man. Yeah, so geeks, when you're looking at your setup, do you need all of the Go XLR features for 2 users, or do you just need all the Go XLR features and then do you need a good audio interface for the other mic? Because I would argue that for your counterpart's mic, you could probably just get a $50 to $80 USB interface for that mic and you'd be fine. You don't need a mixer. You don't need to EQ her mic at the hardware level. You can do that in software. And there's actually a lot of good USB interfaces now that have decent preamps for a decent price. Am I in hardware? Nope, I'm in audio, sorry. Is this Popsky? Yep. Behringer Euphoria UM2. This is on the budget end, but it's decent. I actually use it for my mic input and audio output on my gaming PC. For anybody who doesn't know this, because I didn't know this for a really long time, if you have an audio device like this, right? So if you have a Focusrite, you can have your mic go into the mic 1 channel and then go out the USB into your computer. At the same time, your computer can set this Focusrite as a default playback device, and you can use the line out left, right. You can go out to speakers. You can go out to headphones, as long as you don't need have headphones that need like an amp. You can use it for both. So devices like these USB audio interfaces actually support two-way USB. So I have a Behringer. I just shit my pants. A Behringer UM2 that acts as my mic in interface and also acts as my default playback device. So I don't have speakers or headphones plugged into the back of my computer right now. This is actually my default playback device. And my Behringer UM2 outputs into my Behringer mixer, and then my headphones are plugged into my Behringer mixer. Just in case anybody didn't know that. I'm a little behind on chat, I'm sorry. Regular Celsius, not Celsius heat, the other one. Regular Celsius. Wait, are you talking about like an energy drink? Celsius fitness drink. Guava. Okay, I'll keep this up. Slowly switching to OBS Studio, and I'm so confused. Roslyn, you send me a goddamn DM if you have questions, okay? You know this. Janky audio sips that mute the mic for you? No, just me. I know you know what's up, Gibby. Trying to find a boom arm that's less pissy than the boom arm that was part of my Yeti Caster mic boom set. Doesn't the Yeti Caster come with a compass? It does.
I will eat your ass.
I will eat your ass. Yeah, that comes with the compass. You don't like the compass? What is this setup with the mic arm coming over his shoulder? Could also repurpose the Focusrite just for her mic. You could. You absolutely could. What's up, Cactus Liquor? Hello, hi. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. What's good? Anarchy dropping the fucking resub. What's going on, buddy? Good to see.
Core values.
We got them. Core values. They're still here. They're right here. I didn't forget about them. We're all over the place. I'm sorry. I like this song a lot. This is such a. I know I'm all over the place. This is such an unorthodox electronic beat, but it makes my butthole pucker. Okay, it's not that weird. It sounded weirder in my brain, but it's still good. Celsius. Anarchy, thanks for the resub. Liquor, thanks for the raid. Welcome in. And Sonder, thanks for the 100 biddies. The tension cord is getting finicky after a year, and I want something that if I move it, it'll stay. So, if none of you know about these, they're all stuck together right now because I have them in the fridge because I like my gummies cold. These are fan-fucking-tastic gummies. Okay? You heard it from me. Knackers, why did you spend $6,000 on dental work in the past 2 years? I don't know. When it comes to mic arms, I don't fuck around. With that said, there are plenty of people who have purchased $15, $20, $25 mic arms. Newer makes some, Mount It makes some. There's a couple other brands on Amazon that make cheap-ish mic arms. I personally spent almost $400 on my microphone. I'm not putting the well-being of my mic into a $20 mic arm. Weight is a factor. Tension is a factor. With those cheaper arms, they can get really, really loud. They can lose their tension. You can fucking tighten those screws as much as you want. You're just not going to get anywhere eventually. All of these experiences are anecdotal because you will get people that have the heaviest mics around and they get the cheapest mic arms and they're like, mine's totally fine. What you have to take into consideration is that when some people say, I bought a $20 mic arm and it's worked for me for fucking 4 years and it's been totally fine. A mic arm that sits like this for somebody with the mic just under them or off to the fucking side where there isn't a lot of tension on the springs, sure, this could last 3 or 4 years, no problem. When you're a normal person and you have your mic arm off to the side and you have it fully extended and your mic arm is trying to bear the weight of a fucking Blue Yeti, the fattest cock of them all, there's a really good chance that your springs and screws are going to loosen after a certain amount of time. Literally last week, my brother sent me a picture of a $50 mic arm that Glitter had gotten, and it's fucking snapped and smashed her Shure SM7B on the table. There's no telling what damage that did to that microphone. The Shure SM7B is a fucking tank, but that fucking sucks to know that your mic fucking slammed. So it's the same reason why I spent $250 on my eating of ass.
Aw, shit.
Yo, what up, buddy? Yo, Girthy, thanks for the 17-month resub. Right now I have 3 monitors, 2 lights, 4 cameras, 3 stream decks, a macro board, a phone mount, all going off of my monitor mount because the thing is fucking steel, it is sturdy, and I don't fuck around when it comes to mounting things. Do yourself a favor. Now, I already know you already spent a lot. The Rode PS1 gets a lot of shit. PSA 1 gets a lot of shit. That's actually what is holding up my camera right now because it mounted my mic for a super long time. You've also got, let me wrap this up. There's another brand that makes a good mount that is around the $80 to $100 range. You could spend $50 to $60. You could spend $30 and you could have a great experience. Just understand the consequences of your actions, you know? Yoink. These are more expensive, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to open these. Core values. Core values. This is the arm that I use. It mounts either on the front or the back of your desk. Mine comes out underneath my monitors. It comes up. It gives me full visual of my monitors without blocking any of my view. I fucking love it. It is, the springs are fantastic. You move it anywhere. It stays where you want it to go, depending on what shock mount you have for that microphone. Can't recommend it enough. 80 bucks. Some people need the way up and over sort of style microphone. And of course, you got the Rode PSA 1, which is usually about $100. Not even available right now. InnoGear is another one that has been known to be a pretty good medium. Samson, the same people that make the microphones, they've got their own boom arm as well. So I would tell you to go the Samson route or the InnoGear route. Stay away from Mount It. The only reason I say that is because when I see companies target 16 to 17-year-old kids on TikTok to get them to peddle their products without disclosing that it's a sponsored or ad post, makes me super fucking weary. It should make you weary as well. What up, Girthy? Why does the Rode PSA 1 get shit? It gets shit because it's a $100 microphone. And it has broken for people on Twitter that have more than 10,000 followers. There's just some hardware that gets a bad rap because people with large followings shit on it. Samson and I think, was it InnoGear? Yep, InnoGear has a $60. You don't need the one with all the goodies. Okay, dude. Let me make sure. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that these are, whoops. Yeah. This one is only so expensive because, as you can see, the height adjustment here, it's meant to screw into the desk so that the boom arm can come up over your monitors and come to you. Yeah, Rosalind, if you can by chance find a PSA 1, they're good arms. There's a lot of people that talk shit on them. I understand it. Just know that don't pick based on what I'm telling you, because there's a chance that I could tell you to get the mic arm that 400 people have bought, and you could be the 401st person, where it just don't work, and it shits on you. Oh. What mic do you have? Because one of the biggest issues with the Rode PSA 1 is that the springs are too good. And sometimes it doesn't always rest because the mic isn't heavy enough. Cactus, we don't really have a sub goal here. Just don't really focus on it. Focus on education. I feel like there's some more mic arms that I just haven't added to the Stream Wiki yet. Because all these look the motherfucking same, right? I would try for the Samson one. Oh, wow. They actually... Oh, wow. They've got the larger versions all just built into the same page. The only thing that I would check on, this mounting mechanism here at the bottom, right here, looks weird. But it might be interchangeable. Arm and shock mount. Probably meant for a certain microphone. So the only thing I'll say, Rosalind, is when you're buying a mic arm, the end where the microphone actually mounts, you might have to do some fidgeting with. So like, for example, my microphone goes into a shock mount, and then the shock mount mounts onto an adapter that mounts onto the mic arm. You see that little gold piece? So this little adapter came with my mic arm. Some do, some don't. So just know that sometimes you might have to get an adapter to mount to the shock mount. It all depends on what mic you have, what shock mount you have. But mic, boom, arm, adapter. I've been typing in all caps all night. Right here, this 5" to 3/8 inch, 5/8" to 3/8 inch. Usually these are the adapters that you need. Most of the time, these come with the mic boom arms, or it comes with your mic. These are really sold in case people lose them. So just keep that in your mind. What up, Lost? Is there a Slong playlist? There is not. I use Pretzel Rocks. So Cactus, if you didn't know, Pretzel Rocks is a company that you pay a subscription and you get to play DMCA free music on your live stream. I can, if you want. Can you see that? This is the playlist that I've been currently on. I'm on Vindicate Me. If you want to screenshot that, and then you'll get at least the last 12 songs. Is that legible? Yeti caster with a shock mount is 2.4 pounds. Okay. Lost, it looks like you got we were just talking about you. Your ears must have been burning. We were talking about USB audio interfaces. But in a good way. We were talking about you in a good way. You know what's funny is you probably see yourself as so helpless when in retrospect you really like got yourself through that entire issue. Like there was a couple like things that the people in the Discord hinted at to get you where you were going, but you got yourself there. You should be very proud. Evo 4 is a great fucking USB audio interface. The Evo 4, the Audient, they've got the 8, the Evo 8, got the Moto M2. There's so many great USB audio interfaces in that price range. All right. Core values? Core values for Sonder? I don't know about all of you, but it was fucking 80 degrees today. It was hot. I moved my DT990s to the cart. Haven't pulled the trigger because I shouldn't, but my earbuds are getting more unbearable every day. Girthy? if you decide, so this is kind of like this is a call to action, chat. You ready? This is me being an influencer. So I'm in a little bit of a predicament. I signed up for a Amazon affiliate account like 4 months ago. And in order to keep your Amazon affiliate account, you have to get a certain amount of clicks or a certain amount of revenue in order to keep your account. If there's anybody who is going to be ordering something on Amazon and you don't mind using an affiliate link, like if you let me know what you're going to buy and I generate you an affiliate link, you would help me be able to keep my Amazon affiliate account. Because obviously, like what I'm doing right now, there's not enough traction for it to sustain itself. However, if you feel like you're about to buy something and you're okay waiting for like me to respond to you, I will get you an affiliate link just to like get me to hit that threshold, and then I can keep the account. I just realized that I can actually use my own affiliate account to buy things on Amazon, and I unfortunately just spent like $1,500 on Amazon before I realized that that was okay to do. So PSA, call to action. If there's anybody out there who's about to buy something on Amazon and you want to help, I can do that for you. All I got to do is just post whatever you're buying into it, generate a link and send it to you. And if not, it's okay. Okay. It was 43 for you? It was 82 for us today. Holy shit. I went to school for audio, but I like to make things harder on myself by choosing audio interfaces that have loads of issues. That you do. Goddamn Scarlet. I'm glad that it's working for you now, Lost. Very glad. $34 and snowing 7 days ago. Oh my god. Rosalind, if that's the case, get this arm. I don't know. Is my kid? Oh, that's my gaming. Wait. That's my GoPro. Not my. Dude, I just had a fucking brain aneurysm right there. Holy moly. Rosalind, if you need to know exactly what went into this mic arm. Thank you. Post this in chat for you. That is a video from start to finish of me installing this mic arm. You might be able to tell if it's for you or not. If you're talking about a confined space and you're okay with this mic arm being mounted on the front of your desk, this might be the way for you to go. By the way, Anarchy, I saw your DM on Twitter. I just haven't read it yet. I've been away from my desk today from 7:30 a.m. all the way until now. Like, I literally got home and immediately started streaming. So I'll check that out for you, all right? Can I use your link to buy sex toys? I don't give a shit what you buy. You buy whatever you want. You're very welcome, Rosalind. You're very welcome. Possibly even on the back, depending on what the space looks like. Oh. I can't believe you didn't break 80 in Phoenix today, Girthy. That's kind of insane. And everybody, it doesn't, for every Amazon purchase, please don't worry if the account gets closed. I just have to reopen it. The only reason I don't want to reopen it is because I went through every single link in StreamWiki and replaced them with affiliate links. And then if I have to close and reopen the affiliate account, I have to go through all of StreamWiki and then all of my hardware page and then do it all over again. And just the thought of having to do that like a fourth, because I've closed and reopened an Amazon affiliate account 3 times now. I just never generate enough revenue to keep it open. So if you like me, you like what I do, if I've provided any sort of value to you with what I know in tech, and you don't want to spend any fucking money on me, the Amazon affiliate shit helps a lot. So thank you. And I fucking love this song. And for any of you that do it, just know how appreciative I am, okay? Okay? Okay. Do you still have that keyboard in the video with the gray keys with the yellow arrow keys? I do. It's not my primary keyboard anymore because I got this boy. So I got a 60% keyboard from Glorious. That is my main. I did, however, I got a new keyboard for my Mac. I'm gonna have a TikTok video on this keyboard pretty soon. I'll give you a quick little sneak peek. Everybody, get your penises out.
Bitch! I love you!
Bearded! You ready? You ready? You ready? White RGB USB wireless Bluetooth modular 75% keyboard. You can't see shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna be my new Mac Mini keyboard when it comes in. I'm excited. Video incoming! You know how hard it is to buy things and just wait to install it? My Mac Mini isn't gonna be here until May 12th. And my ultra-wide monitor isn't gonna be here until May 16th. What the fuck am I gonna do with myself until then? Woe is me, right? Bearded, thank you for gifting a sub baby over to Roslyn. It was very kind of you. Thank you. I'm gonna hit you up for every single purchase, big or small. Your affiliate page will be a girthy shopping list. Let's fucking go. I'm down. Anarchy, I don't even know. I don't remember the monitor. It's an LG. LG 38WN75CB. It is a 38-inch 3840 by 1600 IPS panel that has HDR10. So it's a 38-inch ultra-wide that I'm beyond fucking stoked for. I just forgot I got a 3D print that's printing right now. It's gonna be done. Core values. Core values for Sonder. Right after this breakdown. I got enough filament. Yeah. I hit up my boy Clips for some recommendations on filament, and I got a 1 kilogram roll of Tech Bears Black on there right now. So it should be the filament that I ran out of. It was a filament that came with the 3D printer. It wasn't much at all, but I also have some pink and purple filament coming in the mail, and I also found some glow in the dark filament that I'm gonna be getting pretty soon as well. I want to fuck with that. Just about nutted when I saw the new iPad Pro. It's fucking sick, man. Apple cheapness aside, I don't think that what Apple is doing can be fucking debated right now. That it is next fucking level. The power of this fucking 13-inch thing with a battery life of 24 hours, I can edit 4K raw video on this bitch. What the fuck? It's expensive, right? But, like, insane. And the M1 chips are also fucking insane. It can't be argued, in my opinion. If you do anal and you kiss, you're using your partner's body as a straw to suck your own dick. That's some human centipede shit you got up in your brain right now there, bud. Dad got one last summer for his work office and he wasn't home to open it up, so I opened it and set my computer up just to see what it looked like and played RE3 on it. Oh, baby. That ultra wide. Yeah, Girthy knows that ultra wideness. Glow in the dark dildos. Did I show you guys the somebody reached out on TikTok and sent me penis keycaps. Hey Knackers, I love your content. You want some penis keycaps? They even got a little smiley face on it. Can you see it? His little eyes. This is an epoxy one. This is epoxied and it will glow if you put it on. So I have 4 penis keycaps that I don't know what to do with quite yet. I know, shocker. Knackers doesn't know what to do with the cock. And then he also sent me these, but I've already sent, these are already going to somebody. You guys might know what this is. Does it look familiar? If you don't know, you might recognize this one. It's a Diglett. It's a replica of your penis, you motherfucker. And here's a gold one. These are actually, there's going to be going to Vans, Mr. Vans man, because he's an Among Us fan. But yeah, somebody reached out, was like, dude, I love your content. Do you want these cocks? Yes. Yes, I do. So far, the TikTok experience has been fantastic. You know? Anyways. All right. So after this, we're going to touch on the AverMedia products that we need to go over. December 2019, I wrote a document called Core Values and Things to Remember. And the reason we're going over this now is because I just remembered that this was a thing and I wanted to go over it. And what I want all of you to do is, and you don't have to if you don't want to, I want you to go over everything that I'm saying and you tell me if I'm wavering on these, all right? Be humble. Lose the ego. Always maintain gratitude. Build a team, not a throne. Don't complain about things that don't matter. That one I'm like, you know, sometimes on Twitter I can complain about things that don't matter. But that's just like Twitter sometimes, right? I think you guys know when I'm complaining legitimately about something and then just like whining, right? Always do what's right. You guys don't know what's in my fucking brain. Always tell the truth. Nobody knows if I tell the truth or not, but I know if I tell the truth. Pay it forward. Only those of you that have been on the other side of me paying it forward will know if I pay it forward, but hopefully there's a good amount of you. Cast no blame, make no excuses. Don't let money be the influence. I feel like I've been pretty good about that one, but it's not always easy. You know? Yo, Beardo, have a good night, dude. Thanks for popping in. I don't hurt for money, but when things come up that mean extra money, your brain just goes like the slot machines at the casino. Dollar bill, right? Brain immediately goes to, oh, more money. Yeah. It's hard to separate yourself from that. I will say that for sure. Seek genuine friendships, not partnerships. I already fucking know I'm still good at that. Because that's all I fucking do. Stay out of petty, meaningless, and toxic Twitter debates. I stay out of toxic Twitter debates. Do I stay out of petty, meaningless one? Okay, I'll say this. I'm pretty good at staying out of Twitter meaningless shit. There's some times where dumb topics come up on TikTok and I get myself involved. That's okay. That's all right. If you have the time to help, do it and do it for free. Fuck yeah. That's our mantra 101. If you like something someone created, tell them. I think that I could do a little bit better at that, right? Imagine, like, think about all of the content that you guys create, or all of the content that you consume on a day-to-day or weekly basis, and how much of it you enjoy. How often do you actually go out of your way to tell the creator that shit was awesome, right? When was the last time you tweeted the director of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier and said, bro, I cummed 4 times an episode and it was amazing, right? How often do you reach out and say, I loved your shit? Reevaluate. Think of it if that's something that you could do, even on a smaller level. Mom makes a bomb ass sandwich. Damn, mom, your sandwich is as good as your pussy. Shit. I only know from dad. You know, telling a streamer you like their shit. YouTube video, comment, Twitter, anything. Something like that. Get out there and give compliments. You know how there's like this weird toxic masculinity where like dudes don't compliment each other? Dudes gotta compliment more dudes. Hands down. Arms back. Hands down. Head back. What's up, Salty? Good to see you, buddy. Zonger, if you don't want a TikTok or a Snapchat, dude, don't do it. There's no reason. If I was not a content creator, like, I love social media for what it is. I also understand that they're tools for my business, but I still enjoy them very much. Well, thank you, Lost. Help me get up to speed with OBS when I was very new to it. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about. That's what I'm here for. Wholesome until you said cummed. Helping people is definitely a large calling of mine, and it's one of the main reasons why I started to shy away from primarily gaming content on Twitch, because I definitely felt like my value... I just felt like I could do more if I was focusing on helping people instead of gaming, you know? I always felt like I put on a good show when it came to video games and Twitch. I felt like I could do more in other aspects. Cactus, how did you find the stream, by the way? I'm super curious. Somebody also followed the channel called Take a Dump in My Mouth, which I'm all about it. Hellhound, stay out of it. TikTok is garbage, but it's great garbage. I like your colorful attire because I'm not brave enough to be so bright and pastel. I get it. And I'm going to be honest. There are times when I dress the way that I do, and before I walk out the door, I'm like, should I? And then I say, fuck that, homie. And I walk out the door with my pink sweatpants, Crocs, and a hat that says nap time. I get it. I get it, Zonger. I remember complimenting you about and was surprised when you surprised. I'd expected my compliments to just get lost in the sea of Twitter. Had I had 5,000 more followers, it probably would have. That's definitely the upside of having a smaller Twitter following. It's easier to catch those compliments. And dude, you're super fucking correct. Like, even though it might seem like those comments might get lost, people read that shit, and it matters. It fucking matters. You know, somebody that I look up to hardcore, even though he just admitted that he doesn't wash his hands ever. Gary Vaynerchuk always says, like, I don't hear the hate, I don't hear the love, right? Like, I'm so fucking deep and doing my own thing that I don't hear the things that people say about me, which means you miss the good and you miss the bad. But for little dudes and dudettes like us, you know, sometimes the good is in a sea of dog shit. It was T-Rex that said it's not the hate or it's not the negative stuff that brings like a creator down. It's the indifference. It's the complete lack of interaction where we are just left to wonder what people actually think about us. So actually getting out there and complimenting the people that have content that you enjoy is really fucking important. Very important.
Our proven installation process ensures your gutters are in tip-top shape and prepped to protect your home. Step 1, we clean your gutters. Step 2, we realign and seal your gutters. Step 3, we install Leaf Filter, a permanent solution to end clogged gutters. Get your free estimate today.
Because NetSuite shows me all my financials in one place, we stay focused on what we do best.
With NetSuite by
Who are you, fucking budget Captain America with a mustache?
All in one place. Schedule your free
I don't know why that was so loud, and I apologize. Only look in your neighbor's bowl to make sure they have enough. That is so fucking important, and unfortunately, that is a quote from Louis C.K., who has since jerked off in the presence of a lot of people who weren't looking to be jerked off around. Still a very fucking good quote from his TV show. I think that's just called Louis. Only look in your neighbor's bowl to make sure that they have enough. And I think that this applies to streaming super fucking hardcore. And somebody like me who is secretly competitive in nature, and a jealousy can kind of build up in me. This is something that I could probably work on a little bit more. You know, it's the act of never looking around to see what other people are doing to compare yourself to, and to see like, oh, why do they have and I don't kind of deal. The only time that you should be looking around is to make sure that the person next to you has what they need to survive, right? And that can be taken in like a super, super literal sense, but at its core, it's you just gotta look out for the person next to you to make sure that they're okay. This is really difficult in practice, right? Because I'm sure that we all have people in our life that we don't vibe with, that annoy the shit out of us. And it's hard to care about them in this aspect because they know the fuck out of you or they're mean. But this is important. It's important. Funnels into the next point as well, which I could probably work on a little bit too. Treat everyone like you would like to be treated on your worst day, with kindness and care and lack of judgment. I fail pretty fucking hard at that, to be honest. If I'm being completely honest. That is really hard to do in practice. Isolation is worse than hate because you are always going to be your own worst critic regardless. 100% correct. TikTok is addicting as fuck, Lost. The biggest compliment for me is that so many people came back to my stream when I unintentionally took a 4-month break because of IRL shit that streaming was not going to distract me from. Wait. 4-month break from streaming because IRL shit that streaming was not going to distract me from. It's kind of super surprising, isn't it? Even today, me coming back to the stream, you know, we obviously had a podcast on Sunday. It was an amazing podcast. The thing with podcasts is that if the viewership doesn't have like a connection or an interest in the guest, they aren't they won't show up. So like here, like a general tech show or a general just chatting show where it's just me, people are more inclined to just show up because they know it's Knackers. I like his content. No one ever knows what's gonna fucking happen. I'll pop in. Whereas it's like, oh, he's gonna be talking to somebody that I don't really know. I might not tune in. That's just the nature of podcasts. Totally fine. When I go a week without streaming because I'm doing my 1-week break, I always wonder who's gonna show up on that Tuesday. Who's gonna be there when I go live? And I'm always fucking surprised. I am surprised every time. And Chateau, to your point as well, sometimes people don't know to check their own bowl to see if they have enough. I will admit that I will help others to the point of draining myself. Weenie makes a point of this all the time. Like, you need to fucking calm down. You need to stop doing so much. Because it does wear on me, but it's crazy because I feel empty when I'm not doing it. You know? Do you guys have that where, excluding heroin, do you have something in your life where if you're not doing it, you just don't feel like you? And it's not like if I don't take out the trash on Tuesday, I don't feel right? Because that's in your routine. But maybe just something that's just a part of you. And it's something that comes so natural where when you don't partake, it's just a little different. It just feels off. You feel like you're not being you. You almost feel like you're not genuine, right? Because you're just not following in your normal footsteps. And they're messaging me when to know when I'll be on again, and it's genuine. And then that, man, all it takes is one person out of your community to do that, and then it's like, oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna stream again. What up, Semi Sweet? I'm sorry, I forgot to say hi to you earlier. I apologize. Sometimes I read that people say hi in chat, and then I continue to talk, and then I forget to say hi. So here it is. This is for everyone. I'll do it 50,000 times. One for every person that's been in this chat so far. Okay? You guys can't see him. Live podcasts are also an edge case because they're competing with podcast VODs where the viewer can control the playback speed. You are correct. Podcasting is difficult. You have to be super niche, super formatted, to the point, and I don't care about a lot of the stuff that makes podcasts amazing. I podcast because I want to podcast. It's such a selfish endeavor of mine. I just let you all listen to it. But really, I love podcasting. It's one of the greatest things ever. Really enjoyed the podcast this week as someone who has streamed about 8 times in the past few weeks, just getting started. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad because I feel like T-Rex had a lot of really, really good points that he made that I thought would be super beneficial to people just starting out. I actually feel the same when I do heroin. Semi-sweet, how you been, man? Holy Keanu. Keanu Weebs. By the way, I very much appreciate all of you hanging out tonight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry I was late. I'm sorry it wasn't as tech focused as I wanted it to be. We've kind of been going off the rails here, but I appreciate everybody coming by and saying hello. It's gonna be a shorter stream tonight, but you're still all fucking awesome. Okay. Oh my God, you're right, Chateau. It does. That's a good fucking emote chain. Had the same thought a while back. Even did a test recording of the podcast with a friend. Ended up scrapping it at the time because we sounded way too formal. Man, the first year of my podcast was fucking trash. It's so hard to get started and for it to sound good. It's so hard. Oh man, I feel you there. No, you're breathtaking. Dude, can you fucking imagine that such an amazing meme came from such a letdown of a game? Mark Rebillet streamed on Twitch? I thought he hated Twitch because they don't let him be naked. Was he in his underwear tonight? Yo, if he was, I'm gonna bust. I fucking love Mark Rebillet. My goddamn spirit animal. Okay. Never let anyone else's clock dictate your game. You know the fuck what? I made a TikTok about this a couple days ago. Maybe it was even a couple hours ago. I have no fucking concept of time. This fortune cookie said, "Do not wait for others to open the right doors for you." I undernutted when I read that. You know how, like, you don't really apply fortune cookies to your life, but sometimes you get a fortune cookie that is just on fleek. It applies to your life. It is so on point. Like, oh my God, I believe in fortune cookies. You know? That was one of those fortune cookies. J2C? Oh, Jay's 2 cents? I don't think I've ever caught a podcast. No disrespect to Jay's 2 cents whatsoever. I love his videos. I cannot stand his social media and community approach. He's always salty. He's always whining. He's always combative. He never focuses on the good. It's like it's always something with that dude's Twitter. And it is what it is. Again, I love Jay's 2 cents. Nothing bad to say about the dude, other than I just don't vibe with his social media strategy. It's non-social. Exactly, right? It's weird because there's probably creators that you can all think of right now that have amazing YouTube channels or amazing Twitch streams, but they just cannot social media to save their fucking life. They just can't. They don't know how to act. They don't know what to post. They don't realize that everybody can see every time they like a Baby Metal picture on Twitter. Baby Metal is that sounded bad. Baby Metal is like an awoo Japanese girl metal trio, hopefully of age, out of the other side of the world. Like, people don't know that every time you like it, it shows up in your feed, you know. And they're just bad. They're just terrible on social media. And it's kind of like a train wreck. Yeah, and you know, like, I understand that creators of that size experience social media anomalies that nobody else can either fathom. Nobody else can even fathom. However, when every social media interaction is you addressing the shitty parts of your social media experience, then that's all that people see, man. And it sucks. It sucks big time. Use against BLM. I'm sure all of you saw the trending news about Joe Rogan today. And speaking of not getting into Twitter shit, or complaining about things on Twitter that don't matter. I've been somebody who has listened to Joe Rogan for a long time. I've had a lot of people in my life shit on me because I listen to Joe Rogan, or like judge me as a person because I listen to the Joe Rogan podcast, and that always super fucking bugged me, but it is what it is, right? And I have always enjoyed the Joe Rogan podcast for reasons other than his political views, you know, who he voted for president, his opinions. There were many, many other reasons why I listened to Joe Rogan, and they were because of my interest in becoming a better podcast host, becoming a better entertainer, learning how to talk to people, learning how to listen, seeing how he reacted with different type of combative guests, how he dealt with dead air. You know, there's just so much I learned from him as a entertainer, not as a person. You know, I don't care about weed. I don't care about DMT. You know, I'm all about exercise and meditation and stuff. So there's some things we have in common. But man, his stance on COVID and the vaccine and just everything, I can't justify listening to him anymore. And I'm always somebody who has tried to be on the better side of, you know, don't try and write somebody off completely because of one state of mind or one mindset or one belief. But when it comes to COVID, chat, I cannot be rational in my rage. I can't do it, man. And I'm sure that there's some people in here that we have some differing opinions. I will not judge you for having a differing opinion from me. But fuck. It sucks when somebody's state of mind is just so fucking opposite of yours. And I guess when it just comes to COVID, man, I can't see reason. I just have to I just gotta cut it out. Ooh, bacon, lettuce, mayonnaise. You want to follow him, Weenie? I actually don't follow him. I don't follow him on Twitter. I follow him on Instagram, but I don't use Instagram. Sheto, he's pretty much... He's not telling people to not get the vaccine, but he's talking about how people of certain ages shouldn't get the vaccine. And I don't want to paraphrase because that's doing just as bad of a job that he is. If you're interested, I'd recommend go to research it. But he's had some very controversial opinions, and having an opinion is one thing. Having an opinion when you have like 100 million listeners and trying to like sway your guest with your opinions, which might also give people justification to not do something. Like, we should be listening to medical professionals when it comes to the vaccine, you know? Whether you're against the vaccine or for it, I don't care. You know, I know what I think is right, and whether I get vaccinated or not has no impact on any of you directly. We will probably never see each other. My lack of vaccination might not affect you directly, but it might with chain reactions and stuff. So, I'm not going to judge you for what you do. You know, I have serious conversations about the people that I care about getting the vaccine. But that's just how it is, you know. You know what, Hellhound? I have 3 friends who have all just been like, about the vaccine. They've gotten it. They haven't gotten it that bad. And instead of being like humble or grateful that they came out the other end alive, their mindset is like, it's not that bad. I don't understand why everybody's so up in arms about it. Yeah? Okay. Fucking influencer. There was one time Joe Rogan was talking to, I almost said Bill Murray, Bill Burr on the podcast. And I think that they were talking about COVID and the vaccine. And Bill Burr is like, I'm not going to sit here smoking this fucking cigar, listening to another guy who's also smoking a fucking cigar with a fucking American flag behind him. None of us are medical professionals and we're supposed to know what the fuck we're talking about. It's like, exactly. Exactly. Execute. And I was saying that like the Pokemon, not execute anybody. Yeah, I got my first shot last Thursday as well, Hellhound. We got them on the same day. My second one comes up pretty soon. What up, Zero? How's it going, man? Gave up following Joe Rogan when he dissed YouTube. He showed up in my feed and I saw someone or a topic I was interested in. I listened to it on a second tab. Like there's still plenty of content that he creates with the guests that he has that are fantastic. And my YouTube feed used to be filled with highlights from the podcast with certain guests telling stories. And there's some great fucking shit on there, you know, but it's really hard for me to look past all of the COVID denying shit. Your second was Thursday. Nice. Had mine on Friday. Nice. I like where your head is at, chat. And listen, if there's anybody who's chat listening right now, you're not getting the vaccine. It's okay. I understand. It makes me sad, but I understand. And I don't hold it against you. So don't feel like I don't want you to be uncomfortable in chat if you're not okay with getting the vaccine. It's your decision. Your decision does not impact me in my life, okay? Just want you to know that. I am beyond gassy. I've probably shit my pants with air like 7 times already. You guys had no idea. Been working, making $15 an hour now. Got to keep up the expectations. Let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about, man. Good for you. Make that money! Girthy, the first shot knocked my girlfriend on her ass. My arm hurt for the first day and I was like tired. The next day I was back to normal. I was kind of excited about that. First one on Thursday. Nice, Tom. Nice, Tom. What did you end up getting, Hellhound? Zonger, what state are you in? You got Pfizer? Nice. Arm hurt more with the second shot than the first. Interesting. Okay. Gotcha, Zonger. Okay. Oh, Chateau. There was just a random community center in a city near us that it was so fucking clean and organized and professional. I was astounded. Seriously, I was astounded. I couldn't believe it how well it was. How good it was. Both got Pfizer. Nice. I was lucky enough to get Pfizer as well. All right. Question everything. I'm really good at this. This means the most to me in regards to streamers. So, because streaming is such a massive, massive Wild West, right? Like, if somebody tells you drink water, don't question that. Drink fucking water, right? You need to eat vegetables. Is breakfast the most important meal of the day? No. But there's probably some other things that are important. And what I mean by this is when it comes to streaming, when you see influencers in particular that are pushing a product, a service, a subscription, question why. Why? When you're looking at your Twitter feed and you see that there's a brand new company that's rivaling PayPal and they do the same thing PayPal does without any fees and they support chargebacks and you can use a credit card and you can send your money overseas if you want. Why? Why after 10 years of PayPal just fucking owning the world is this little guy gonna come up, do everything better magically for cheaper? Why? When a streamer has a brand new microphone and it's from a company that you've never heard of, and it's a 60-second TikTok with no hashtag ad, and they say that the microphone is great and it's better than all the other USB microphones, why? Why is it better? Ask! Why? Literally ask! In the wild, wild west of streaming and influencer culture, it is so common for people to just get on board with pushing products and services and subscriptions and stuff like that. Question that shit every goddamn day. Question it, do your research on it, read the terms of services. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And that is probably one of the most important things that I can pass along to you. Exactly, Chateau. 100% agree with that. I asked the doctor, do I have to get it in the butt? And they told me no and laughed. Yo, can you please just put it in my butt, please? You know, I went up to get my vaccination, and she goes, "All right, look, Nick, all you need to do is breathe." I'm like, "Damn, woman, what are you about to do to me?" And it was just like prick, and then done. I'm like, "Karen, that was it?" Goes, "Yeah, that's it." I'm like, "God damn it. You thought I was going to you made it sound like I was going to curl over and die. Why did you have to say all you have to do is breathe?" It's the worst thing you could say before giving me a vaccine that has not been approved by the FDA. God damn it, Karen. I don't know if her name was Karen, but yeah, it was less painful than that for me too, Hunter. Breathe it in. I got to get my next one. Weenie gets her second shot this weekend. I got to get my second in a couple weeks as well. The product is free of charge. You are the product. I don't need to say anything else. Nothing is ever free. Even a blowjob requires some type of reciprocation, you know? The pharmacist that did mine asked me if I was ready, and mid-sentence to ask, she just sticks me. She did that the right way. My nurse hit my low on the arm on my tricep instead of the deltoid. Oh, I got mine was shoulder. Mine was a lot. It was way up there. BJ for a BJ. You all know, right? Even if you're straight, you've got to know in the back of your mind that dudes suck good dick. Right? Like, there's a part of you that knows you could be missing out on something because a homie hasn't sucked your dick yet. I'm just saying, you know? Other than open source products, you are entitled to nothing and deserve nothing. No one owes you a goddamn thing. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me? The girlfriend's making fun of me. Trying to be an influencer over here. Always give without the expectation to receive. That one's really hard too. When you practice that one, it's fantastic. That one's hard. Oh, look! If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Did I not say that before? Get influenced. And of course, pineapple belongs on pizza. Yeah. That's how you end it. Don't give out loans you're willing to lose. On point. On point. When you watch porn, do you like the ones with the little one or the ones with the big one? Yeah, the big one, so maybe so you may be good. I actually I did not have the opportunity to catch any Joe Exotic on TV. I did not. Did I close out? I didn't. Yo, Dre, stick to producing. All right, chat. Bringing out the big guns here. Did I accidentally close something I shouldn't have? Yes. I thought that was going to be an awesome fart on Echo, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Aver fucking Media. So, I have never heard of this website before. If World Design the Guide to do Kuma. ifworlddesignguide.com. So these designs were submitted, and apparently they are products that are going to be coming out very soon. So we've got a list of products that are upcoming. So this is a dynamic XLR microphone from Aver Media, and this is the kind of the design we're looking at. And if you are thinking Go XLR, Shure SM7B. Kind of looks that way, don't it? With a little bit of pocket pussy right there. Livestreamer Mic 330 is an XLR dynamic microphone designed for content creators and perfect vocal adjustments. The XLR function will be upgraded on a future interface for its flexibility. The dynamic capsule can excel in isolating the background noise. The Soundhead is designed with unique shock-absorbing apparatus supported by a floating system, like the Shure SM7B. The vibration propagating from the mounting base is absorbed by the vibration-proof elastic body so that the mechanical anti-vibration performance of the microphone can be improved. It's possible to perform the high SN measurement, signal-to-noise ratio, and noise monitoring that is not affected by external vibration. I wonder what that will be like in practice. Date of launch 2021. Coming everywhere to you by AverMedia. So we now have a mic from a company that hasn't made a mic before, except for the mics that they have on their cameras, their webcams and stuff. So interesting. The first thing I see that concerns me is the proprietary mounting system. So what they are kind of advertising here is a shock mount that exists within the microphone that is actually, the capsule is on like a floating design, which is the same thing that the Shure SM7B is. So as you can see with a lot of microphones, they've got a shock mount that is actually supporting see that? You see my shit buckling? What they're doing is just taking the shock mount part and putting it inside the microphone and suspending the capsule. Seems like what they're going to be doing here with the AverMedia. So that's exciting. I wonder if this is a proprietary mount or if this was just done for design. I don't really know. That's kind of all the specs they have, other than these pillows and this neck brace. What? Wearspace is a new wearable headset consisting of a headphone with noise canceling feature to reduce the surrounding sounds. Look at this picture right here. When a user wears the device, a boundary is instantly created to generate a personal psychological space, even in open areas. Contemporary ways of working have diversified, and the boundaries of working environments have become fuzzy. Today's workers required to perform at a high level need personalized spaces in which they can concentrate while being in an open environment. Are we horses? Is that what you're trying to tell us? You're gonna blind us from the real world so we can focus on what's ahead of us? Chad, there's a mustache hair going up my nose. I also need to pee. Let me be right back. 60 seconds. Some type of design competition submission. Okay. I did, Wizard. I did. I got it over here on the listed up in the sidebar here. By the way, if you didn't notice, currently using this thing called vertical tabs. It's where the tabs of your window of your internet browser are off to the left, as opposed to being at the top. I like it a lot. A lot. I thought it would take me longer to get used to, and I feared that a lot of the pages, it would take up too much space. And there's a couple random pages, but for the most part, most web pages do not take up the full widescreen. So I've been using vertical tabs with Microsoft Edge for a couple months now. I'm a big fan. So if you're looking to try it out, Microsoft Edge, I know you got to use Microsoft. I'm sorry. What an interesting piece of tech. A soundbar? Is that sidebar resizable in the release version? No. And that's kind of one thing I wish I would make it a little bit wider. The only thing that you can do is collapse it for it to be icons. So like if you want to hover over it to do auto hide, you can. I don't prefer it that way, to be honest. My favorite thing about this is no matter how many tabs I have open, the length of the tab and its title never shortens. That was the main thing that I was after. Dude, I can't wait for my ultra wide girthy. It's going to be like 2 weeks. Oh, okay. Sweet. That makes me happy. All right. Next. AverMedia is coming out with a a mic mount. So the first thing that I notice is complete collapsibility. And this is if these end up being the final products, right? So desk clamp, I don't know if they're going to have a desk hole version where you actually drill a hole in your desk and place it. There is a little bit of a height advantage here. So not only is it all encompassing, see what I did there? Compass, Blue Yeti compass. Cable management. I wonder if there is any sort of tension in these here, because that would tell me that you would be able to suit this thing with different types of arms. I see a knob right here, and I wonder if that has a tension knob. That interests me. Overall, I like the look of it. It looks very similar to the Blue Compass. Not a big deal. Here we are, some with Akai products, looking like a MacBook Pro. The AverMedia microphone. Looks like they have an end address pop filter, which makes me wonder if they have their own pop filter coming down the line as well. They could. Wear space. Come in and hang out in our wear space. Come wear with our space. So interesting. The product design was inspired by the Circle of Life. The Circle of Life! A typical microphone boom arm with a single axis expand function occupies a large area of desks. We want to create a whole new boom arm stand with high precision and multiple axes adjustments. Users can save their spaces and adjust for any positions for different scenarios. Livestreamer arm is minimalist style without any redundant decorations, which brings brand new levels of innovation in technology for the best users' experiences. The fact that they have descriptions up for these already tells me that these might be final products or somewhat final products. But we don't know for sure. So there isn't a lot to say about a mic arm. Mic arms are mic arms. As long as it is sexy, has good cable management, isn't loud, maintains its springality after a certain amount of time, supports the weight of all different types of microphones, has a shock mount that is universal, as long as it ships with adapters that match those shock mounts. Is it standard 5/8 or 3/8 threads? All things to consider, but for the most part, it looks like a shock mount, but a cool one at that. I don't know if I will ever have a need to go back to a regular boom shock mount that comes over and up. I'm gonna shit with my under the monitor mic arm for a little while because I love it so much. Got to make them sound good for the design competition. This is true. I wonder who put together the lovely descriptions of the items compared to who designed the items, you know? All right, next. Da-da-da! live streamer duo cam webcam. So, webcam, speakers, dual lenses, possible dual image sensor with privacy filters over both. Kind of the same deal as most USB webcams, multi-axis adjustments. So you can tilt the camera itself. It doesn't look like it can pan base. If this is a mount point right here where it actually tilts like that, I don't know if the entire thing's going to be able to spin. Final Design might. Who knows? This is super interesting. USB-C with the rear camera as well. Wait, no. The camera can rotate. Interesting. If it's dual camera, this has to be USB 3, right? There's no way that you're carrying dual 1080p 30 or even two 720p videos. There's no way. So it looks like all the cameras rotate. Interesting. Live Streamer Dual Cam is a webcam with two camera sensors that can be rotated from 75 degrees to 180 degrees, allowing it to capture two different video sources from a single device. This allows people to show their samples or writing and other objects. This unique function is also applicable to education conferences, call meetings, work from home, lick from home, and even online streaming. The cylindrical and symmetrical form follow the rotation function directly and clearly. Date of launch, also 2021. I think the mic arm was also 2021 as far as launch date goes. Yeah, all this year so far. So, mainframe. The main Design Jets? Hello? This is super interesting. However, the only thing I have to say about this is when you have two cameras that are on a fixed position like that, like your people have to be on the same in a linear fashion, right? Front and behind. However, if you have something like if you're doing a live stream with two different people and you want to separate them for audio reasons, this could be a good way to get two people on the other side of a table and be able to have a better audio experience for your listeners. So I think that there is a couple different situations where this would work. Is this a necessity? No. Is this a game changer? No. But it might be super helpful for a couple different people. Art, design, engineering, IRL streamers, just chatting streamers. The other thing I think about is if you have two people that are both sitting in front of a computer, can these lenses focus on two different people, right? Can one autofocus on one and one autofocus on the other? Can you have the angles of the lenses pointed out so that they don't need to be sitting shoulder to shoulder right next to each other, right? Is that something that's doable as well? Interesting use cases. Yeah, two cameras, Bishy. When you're drawing something while video chatting with someone because the second camera can angle downwards. That's true. Here's another super random thought, right? If you wanted to use this camera to monitor your 3D prints, if you want to be able to angle your camera where the print head is printing now, eventually, the print head's going to start down here, and then eventually it's going to get all the way up here. To be able to have two different angles, that's Boner Town, right? But again, very specific, unique use case for that type of thing. But single USB, right? Like, we don't know if a Raspberry Pi can run two C920s at 1080p 30, but can it run one AverMedia 1080p 60, LED, OLED, 3D? You never know. You lurking out here, Cajun? Oh my God. Hello, kitty. Hello. Are you hungry? Chat, I want some goddamn pho. And I want a goddamn banh mi. And I also want to go get some motherfucking hibachi. Because I want some of that miso soup. And I want that salad with that weird ass dressing that I don't like, but I eat anyways because it tastes good. I want some fucking filet Malone with some shrimp fried rice. I've only had Korean barbecue once, and it was a terrible experience. Such a lackluster experience. But anyways, all right. We're going to take a look at this mainframe really quick because your boy likes server racks. It's weird that it's IBM because they are borderline non-existent in the corporate IT world, at least my corporate IT world. Maybe in the enterprise world, this is looking like some mainframe shit. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Unless they're servers that just have fans in the middle, Bishy. I see drive bays right there, but these all look like power supplies. Oh, this is the back. But yeah, what the fuck? I do not understand. Are the IT backbone of our digital economy. Oh my God, they're all Bitcoins. There are machines designed for zero time downtime. That's where the Z comes from. Maximum security, where impenetrable features in both software and hardware, and capable of processing massive data. More than 9 out of 10 credit card operations are secured by Z machines. These unsung heroes of our everyday financial activities lay hidden behind closed doors, but we designed them with a strict user-first approach. The new Z15 is an example of how industrial design and engineering have paired performance, build, quality, and brand alignment. Date of launch 2019. I don't really hear of IBM all that much in my field, and my bubble is quite small when it comes to IT, so I could be way off, but I don't see him too much. Yeah, I can't think of anything that I would use it for either, Bishop. You know, craft room maybe, but do you know how frustrated I would be to try and adjust that AverMedia camera to myself and then also to the camera pointing down as well? Do both cameras have two different sensors that I can adjust camera settings with, or do they both have the same? You know, I would much rather have two different cameras that could point two different ways. IBM rental store soon. You finally have the reply feature. Is that what that is? Oh my God. Chat, we have literally been without the reply feature for years. You know, okay, so Weenie, I saw somebody reply to somebody else earlier in the stream, and I looked at it and I said, is that the motherfucking reply feature? And then I dismissed it because I thought it was just somebody tagging somebody else, and it was Better TTV or Franker Face making it look a certain way. So I don't see the replying to, and I don't know if that's because BTTV or Franker Face are hiding that. All I see is Weenie and then Bishop GP in a bubble, and that's it. I just realized that I've been consuming alcohol for 7 hours straight. I had my first beer at 5:30 with my manager today. My eyes are burning. I'm gonna have to call it here, but we're gonna go through these AverMedia projects or products. before we do. Yeah, they change shit a lot. That they do. Oh, Chad, I'm excited for this weekend. Smash burgers, cheesesteaks, sex. Next up. Da-na, da-na. What the fuck? Me, bitch. AverMedia is looking to take on the Go XLR Stream Deck game. It's kind of hard to decipher what the fuck is going on and what they're trying to do in these pictures, but we can kind of break it down a little bit. So AverMedia, I'm going to assume that this is not a touchscreen. If it is a touchscreen, gonna be expensive. And if it's not expensive, it's gonna be a shitty touchscreen that belongs in like a 2005 Hyundai Sonata. You know what I'm saying? You know, like car touchscreens that suck big cock? That's what this might be like. So going from top to bottom, it is called the Live Streamer Nexus. So this is a live streaming focused product. Interesting, okay? On the left side, we see Creator Mix, Stream Mix, Player, Scene. So it looks like this would take you to an option, this would take you to an option, and then these are different scenes. There is a visualizer here, which again, this could all just be marketing shit. And then they have chat squeezed in over here, which this is the only thing that makes no sense to me is, can you imagine? Oh my God, dude, fucking headshot. Oh man, Toodles429, wasn't that sick? Huh? Trying to look at that on your desk, that would be terrible. So, not quite sure. 4 sample buttons. Sound effects, mutes, like general, I don't know if this, you can turn on EQ, turn on compression, that kind of thing. Whether you can record samples. I don't see any labels really. They could probably be, oh look over here. URL, hotkey, app file, URL. So maybe these are just buttons in order to open shortcuts. Bishop, I like Gilded a lot too, man. I've been trying to get Gilded to come on the podcast to talk about it, man. I can't get a hold of anybody. I'm going to be building up my Gilded server pretty soon here and testing it out and see what it's like. All right, knobs, mic, line in, console, system, chat. Those look like predefined knobs. I don't know if that is the plan. I hope it's not the plan because there's nothing worse than having 6 knobs that are dedicated to something that you can't change. Not quite sure. Oh, game. Game was that 5th out of the 6th knob right here. So we'll see how that goes. Having chat on screen seems like a massive waste. Can imagine for maybe a portable streamer who doesn't have a secondary monitor, maybe chat on that is helpful in an aspect, right? It's like there's probably 10 people out of 50,000 that are going to ask for that. So you might as well make it available so that those people can just shut the fuck up. Yo, what up, Gweg? How you doing, buddy? I used my Microsoft Surface for chat before I had multiple monitors and it was terrible. Weenie, one of the places that I work with, they have 30 Surfaces. Like the original Surface that has a little kickstand and the fuzzy keyboard and the super tiny touchpad, little trackpad, the little bitch. Terrible. Yeah, I don't want... Chat, I hate touchscreens. I fucking hate touchscreens. I hate the Stream Deck buttons. I wish that they were better. I love my macro boards and the clickiness. That's what you have? I fucking hate them. I hate them. All right, moving on. Looks like there's a little bit more of a interfaceable interface. It looks like you can change whatever's up on the screen. I don't know if it's going to be like the Loop Deck where it automatically detects what app you're on and switches. Can you use these buttons over here to be able to switch in between profiles? Whatnot. The one thing that I wanted to point out that it doesn't look like it's here. So first of all, I/O. Single XLR, single 3.5 millimeter. What looks to be an optical out. Yep, optical audio out. USB-B to USB-A, most likely, and then an AC power adapter. So it doesn't look like this is going to be powered by USB only. And then here are all the cables coming out of the back of it as well. So interesting. On one of these pages, no thank you. No thank you. Cat is screaming at me. No. No, kitty. Get a little bit of an idea of what the software might look like over here. There is somewhere in this documentation, I saw streamer audio and stream audio, which means that they are going to be. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. What are you doing to me? Can you not? Are you gonna go to sleep? Squeezing your paws? Oh, you squeezing? Oh yeah. Smell all my juices? You must be really hungry, huh? Here you go. You just want to hang out? Want to hang out? Go eat your food. He jumps up before he wants to go eat. So weird. Yeah. Oh, you know what I did notice? Not combo XLR. That was XLR only. So there was no. It doesn't look like. Oh no. Okay, it's combo. Woo! It's a combo XLR port. We're good. We're good. Good night, Kayla. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Have a good night. Anytime I see interfaceable touchscreen, I think widgets. Fucking widgets. Cat's pretty chill. He's a good boy. Yeah, all those cables right there. I mean, it can't be that much more than the Go XLR, right? If you've got a Go XLR and a dual PC setup, you've got XLR, you've got one audio out. One audio in, right? Dual 3.5 millimeter. And then USB. And then the power cable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why do they have 6? Oh, wait. I can't zoom in anymore. Enhance! My snip and sketch doesn't work. Enhance! Enhance! Fucking snap. Line out, headphones, line out, XLR, line in, most likely optical audio for consoles, USB, and DC in. So headphones, line out, XLR, line in. So just like the Go XLR, optical, USB, DC for power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do they have extra? Oh, they've got a secondary mic input, which is... I don't fucking understand having a 3.5 millimeter mic in. So that's there. They've got a line in, a line out. Headphones. Are the headphones 1/4 inch? No. USB-B, optical, 12 volt DC. I can't remember if I said this already. It looked like there was a creator mix and stream mix. So this does have sub-mixing capabilities, which I know is one of the main things that people complain about with the Go XLR is its sub-mix capabilities. And one of the biggest praising points of the Elgato Wave mic, because if you use the Elgato Wave mic as your mixer, you can differentiate the sound that you hear per application, per audio channel, and then change those audio channels for your audience on a per channel basis as well. I don't find myself ever needing to do that much tuning, but if you wanted to, you could, you know? I think that's actually it. Yeah. So mic arm, and this thing. I feel like I'm missing something. The webcam. That's it. Mic. Live streamer Nexus. Duo cam. Live streamer mount. So they're not calling it a mic boom arm. They're calling it the live streamer mount, which makes me think, is it a camera and microphone mount? Lost, have a great night. Thanks for chilling with us tonight. I'm glad the Discord was able to help you with some tech issues, and I appreciate you coming by and saying hello. Hope you had a great time. Streamers and 1/4 inch, good one. I know. No, nothing yet, Chateau. This was strictly like a design expo image. Nothing confirmed officially yet. Just got an ad back from the CEO of Gilded on LinkedIn. I'll see if he has anyone that wants to come in. The benefits of working in esports. You fucking let me know, homie. I just don't think they saw my my Discord DM. Because why would they? It probably went to their other box. You saying you saw something on the page about Linux? I searched Linux on that page. Nothing. Search Linux on this page. Nothing. Search Linux on this page. No, I'm searching Linus. I've searched Linus. No, I searched Linux. Okay, Linux. No. Search for Linux. Nope. No, not on any of the pages I was on. Oh no, it's all good, Chateau. I didn't think that. I thought that you just saw it. It's all gravy. The fuck was that? My whole computer just chugged. All right, chat. We are actually we're gonna follow in Lost's footsteps because I also need to go to bed. Not only did I have a full 9-hour workday, I had a 4-hour drinking masquerade with my manager after work to talk about the future of me at the company. Might be moving positions soon. I don't know. I'm waiting for administration to make a call. But there might be some changes to my job coming pretty soon. They're good changes, and they're changes that I'm encouraging. Just gotta wait and see if the homies up top want anything to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Tiny's live. Future Man's live. Wally's live. Is he still staying live? Is he doing music? Or was that an ad?
Right.
Oh.
Let me know whenever you're ready to.
He just ended. He just ended. God damn it. Oh well. Yo, what's up, Barber? We were just ending stream, man. I am so sorry. What are you up to, Tiny?
For the most part, you'll have a base kit which includes very standard stuff, and then you'll have things like this one has numbers, because a lot of people don't even have numbers, but you'll have
we're gonna rate Tiny. Tiny is somebody who makes custom keycaps. She's a huge keyboard nerd. She's super nice and awesome. Has a fantastic community. And if you guys like keyboard, I'm pretty sure that you guys will like her. Let me bring up wherever my Twitch chat is. Tiny. Let me do the goodbye thing. That's gonna not have the right sign. Oh my god, the camera. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate you being here, being nice to everybody else. I hope you had a good time, and I hope to see you back sometime. We'll be back on Thursday. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do on Thursday. Well, we'll see. I was supposed to schedule somebody for a podcast, and I forgot. And now it's too late, and I don't want to put anybody on that pressure, so we'll see. Copy those raid messages in chat if you want to be a dope motherfucking homie. And if you don't, I'll see you on Thursday. All right? You have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye!
This one's French, so there's specifically a kit that was for like